Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second here tonight.
Here's Leonis Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Halos, second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First offering on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Smiley gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
23. Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelbach. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Zunino.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
First baseman, Paul.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Freeman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Here's Caleb Cowart. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Third baseman.
A little bouncer.
Crowbar.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, Jamie Jones. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This is hit well out toward left field. Cruz racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Cowart rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Into the box, Carlos Perez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Freeman shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Seager.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Sliced hard on the ground. Cowart gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground up the middle. Cano has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Caleb Coward.
Next for the Angels, third baseman, Caleb Coward.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Smiley comes set. 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Stepping up now, Jamie Jones, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Freeman on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dan Vogelbach.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Now at the plate, Mike Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Carlos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone. For a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And they'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Cano for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now Goldschmidt, a drive. High in the air out to deep left field. And it's gone. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Hisashi Iwakuma is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Iwakuma gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Freeman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And a step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Leonis Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Caleb Coward. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Caleb.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Nope. Up high. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jamie Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And the runner from second is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Eric Young Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Cole Calhoun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort. Standing in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he will. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
C.J. Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 8 runs on 13 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now another 1-2. Soft liner towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In now, Caleb Coward. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Cruz moving forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So striding in, Jamie Jones, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Freeman moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coward onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martin.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Bud Norris comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of it. Nick Vincent enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's ball
Up top, it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This is in the air out to right. Freeman is after it. 1 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura into shallow left. 2 down. So stepping in, C.J. Cron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. There's Robbie Cano.
For Seattle, second baseman Robinson Cano.
The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
That's a ball.
1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So digging in now, Dan Vogelbach. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Seattle, good night. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.